platform. So as a recruitment agency, whenever we receive a requirement from the client says that, okay, we are looking for a PHP developer at Pune location, the salary range would be say 6 lakhs to 8 lakh rupees. This is a hypothetical example what I have taken. What me as a recruitment agency would do is I will just go to my job management section. I will log in into my hiring rewards platform. Then there is a job management section next to towards my left. I click on my job management section and I click on add job posting. Can you all see the section where it says add job posting? I would request everybody to keep it unmute. So whenever you have a question or doubt, you can just start asking questions, right? So in job management section, once I click on job posting, I will just mention whichever job I'm looking for. So for example, I'm looking for PHP developer. I am mentioning
Is it free to post a job in hiring rewards?
correct. This is as a recruitment agency. So when you are getting a requirement from your client and you want freelancers to work on your requirement, that is the time when you have to post a job on hiring rewards platform. Right? Then in job type, I'll choose whatever job type it is, whether it's a contractual, full-time, part-time, work from home, whatever it is. Then I will mention what are the skill set I'm looking for in a candidate. So for now, I'm just choosing PHP. Here, you're supposed to mention detailed job description, like work timing, working days, then your roles and responsibilities. Right? So these are the details, whatever the client has given you. After that, hiring rewards will ask three basic questions. One is candidate's current annual CTC, his expected CTC, and notice period. Right? So these are the three questions which a hiring manager or this platform will ask by default to the freelancer recruiter, whoever is working. In here, if I have any specific questions by which I can take a call whether he is the right fit for me or no, so that question I can add here. For example, let's say that this opening is at Pune location, right? So it is, and it's a work from office. So a candidate has to be ready to relocate to Pune location. So here I could add a question saying that is the candidate ready to relocate to Pune? So this is a question. If any candidate says that, okay, he is not okay to relocate to Pune, there is no point talking to him, right? Because he has already denied that he is not going to relocate to Pune. So even if it's a best fit, the criteria which you're looking for is not matching with the candidate. So here you can add multiple questions. I'm just adding one for now, but you can add multiple questions. In state, of course, you will choose Maharashtra. In city, you will choose Pune. In years of experience, you will choose how many years of experience you're looking for. So hypothetically, let's say that you're looking for 3 to 7 years of experience. Salary, as I said, that we are looking for somebody with uh, 5 to 7 lakhs CTC. Right? Deadline is something by when freelancer recruiters have to submit the CVs to you. Usually we give 3 working days, but you can change as per your requirement. So for this, I will take again 3 working days, even it's a Saturday and Sunday. Here it will ask what are the kind of rounds the client is going to have. So by default, we will give you hiring rewards will suggest you what are the kind of rounds you should be having and what are the kind of rewards you should be paying. If I feel as a hiring manager or as a recruitment agency that I don't need a particular round. For example, there are no 2 technical rounds. There are only 1 technical round. In those cases, what I'll do is I'll just remove the second technical round. So it will be removed from here. Wherever you click cross, that round would be removed from the hiring process. And if you want to add also, you can add it by clicking on the same button. So the moment you click here, it will be added back to your hiring rewards platform. And about the rewards also, if you want to change any of the rewards, for example, I don't want to pay 240 rupees, I want to pay 200 rupees. Or for technical round, I don't want to pay 240 rupees because technical round is very difficult. I want to pay 400 rupees. So based on your nature of your job opening, you can change the rewards as a hiring agency, right? Now you are supposed to mention your client's name and email address. Don't worry, this will not be visible to anybody except you. So I am just using my own email address. Even if you are not sure that you want to push to your client's email address, you can use your email address as well. So there is no problem. The moment I do everything and I check that all the aspect what I was looking for has been fulfilled, I will just click on publish button. The moment I click on publish, it will be published on the job board. Now it will be visible for all the freelancers to use it. Clear till now? Any doubts in understanding how to post a job on hiring rewards platform? Great. So I'll just quickly log out from the admin login, and now I'll log in as a freelancer recruiter. Usually, if you don't have a recruiter's login, you can just click on sign up button. You can fill in all your details like name, email address, password, and confirm password. The click on I agree to the terms and condition and click on sign up button. The moment you click on sign up button, it will trigger an email to your email address, whichever email address you have used here. You need to go in your inbox. There will be a verification link which will be sent to you. The moment you click on that verification link, your account will be activated. So there is no approval, there is no wait timing for which you'll have to wait for it. Sometimes what happens is when you are interacting with the website for the very first time, there are chances of your email ending up into the spam folder. So if you haven't received a verification email, just check your spam folder and you will find the verification link there. So this is how you'll have to create an account. So I'm not going into the detail because it's a very simple process. After creating an account, you just click on sign in button. The moment you click on sign in, it will ask you your email address and password. I will use the email and password which I have already used as a freelancer recruiter. So once I use my email ID and password, this is how the dashboard will look like to me, right? Can you all see my dashboard as a freelancer recruiter? I am audible. Can you all see the dashboard?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
clear.
the major difference between a recruitment agency's dashboard and a freelancer's dashboard is as a freelancer, you cannot post a job. That you can only do as a admin login or as a recruiter's login when you take the services from us. As a freelancer, it is free for you to use it, but you can only work on requirements which are posted by other recruitment agencies, right? So towards your left, you will find a job management section. Just click on that job management section. In first section, it will show you active jobs. Active jobs means the jobs which you have already been accepted, right? So you have already accepted these openings and you are already working on this requirement. That is called active jobs. All the new jobs which are being posted on hiring rewards platform, because the jobs are being changed every day. So today there are some jobs, tomorrow there will be some other jobs, then there will be some other jobs. So whichever new jobs are coming on hiring rewards platform, that will be visible on public job section. In this job section also, the requirements which are posted on top on the first page, those jobs are the most active jobs, because there are minimum number of CVs which has been uploaded, or there are minimum freelancer recruiters who have actually worked on this requirement. So try to work on the jobs which are posted on the first page itself. I'm not saying that the jobs which are posted on other pages are bad. You need to be comfortable with the hiring manager. If he says that, okay, we are giving feedback on time and because of this reason, our job has been postponed to the other page or something like that, it is fine. But it is always recommended to work on the first page job postings. Reason being, these are the most active jobs on hiring rewards platform. Clear till now? So we will just check our job posting which was posted. As I don't use hiring rewards very actively because I'm involved in other lot more activities on hiring reward platform. I will have a lot of CVs which are in backlog. Hence, my job posting will always be on the last page, last job posting, right? So this is the job posting which I posted. PHP developer, do not submit CVs. This is the job posting we posted, right? Now, before you accept an opening, what you do is, first thing what you do is you view the JD. So first you see the roles and the responsibility, the kind of rewards which you are getting, what is the kind of job type, who is the hiring manager. So you need to check all these details. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, if you have any confusion about the job opening, what you need to do is you join the hiring manager's WhatsApp group. Now this is the WhatsApp group which every hiring manager has with every freelancer recruiters who are working with them. So if you actually click on this WhatsApp link which is on the top of the page, you will be able to join the hiring manager's WhatsApp group. So the moment you click on this, it will ask you whether you want to. Efron Outsourcing is my company's name. So Efron Outsourcing Freelancers Group. For any other hiring manager, there will be another group. Just click on join chat and it will ask you to open the WhatsApp. The moment you open WhatsApp, it will redirect you to the page. Can you all see? Efron Outsourcing Freelancers Group. Here, if you are not part of this group, it will ask you join the chat. But as I'm already part of my own WhatsApp group, it will just ask me to open the chat. The moment I click on open, I'll reach my WhatsApp group chat. Now, as a freelancer recruiter, if you have any doubts, confusion, questions, you need to ask in the WhatsApp group itself. Apart from that, before submitting the CVs to the hiring manager, also check, is there any pending payment which a hiring manager is not clearing? Or are there any CVs which has been submitted to the hiring manager, but there is no response from the hiring manager's side? In those cases, avoid working for such hiring manager because somebody who is not giving feedback to other freelancer recruiters or who are not even asking addressing the question which are being asked by you, he is not going to respond back to your CVs as well. So there is no point. It's a waste of time for you also. So don't work in such cases where the WhatsApp group is not very active, or when you are asking question, nobody is replying back to your questions and stuff like that. In those cases, you should avoid working for such hiring managers. But if somebody is responding back to you, somebody is conducting interviews on a daily basis, and somebody is giving feedback on time, even their payments are on time and stuff like that, you can start working with that hiring manager. Understood now how to choose which hiring manager you want to work on? Great. So once everything is right, and once you think that, okay, I want to work for this particular requirement, what you do is you just accept the opening, right? Till now, you have not accepted the opening. So now what you do is you accept the opening. The moment you accept the opening, it will disappear from the public job section and will be visible in your active job section. These are the jobs, again, I'm saying that these are the jobs which we have accepted as a hiring man, as a freelancer recruiter. Now, if I want to, I have had all the conversation which I wanted to have with the hiring manager. I have understood the requirement. I have gone through the JD. And now I have started the sourcing process. Now, if I want to submit the CV to the hiring manager, what I'll do is I'll just click on submit CV button. I will click on view candidates, upload candidates, and I'll start choosing the CVs which I want to submit to the hiring manager. Just to save time, I will just use two random CVs and I'll upload it as test one and test two. In current CTC, I would mention he's drawing a salary of 4 lakh rupees. In expected CTC, I will mention he wants 5 lakh CTC. This is all hypothetical numbers and figures. Notice period is 30 days. Is the candidate ready to relocate to Pune? My answer would be yes. For this candidate, yes. Here, whatever observation you made while talking to the candidate. So that message, if you want to convey to the hiring manager, that you will mention. Right? So I'm just choosing good candidate for now. And I'll submit the CV. again, if I want to submit more CVs, of course, you'll not submit one CV, you'll have to submit more CVs. So then again, you'll have to repeat the same process. Right? Or I will take an example of test 2. Test 2. Here I'll say his current CTC is 6 lakhs, expected CTC is 8 lakhs. Right? Notice period is 45 days. Candidate ready to relocate to Pune? Answer is yes, and good candidate. And I'll submit the CV. Clear till now how to accept an opening, how to connect with the hiring manager, or how to submit the CVs to the hiring manager?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubts,
Yes.
confusion till now? Anybody has any doubts? Okay, great. So now again, I will log out from here and now I'll show you the process which happens at the recruitment agency's side, right? So I will change my user ID and password. Now this is again my recruitment agency's login ID. So I'll go to my job management section. Here, can you see earlier when we posted a job, there was 0 candidates, but now we have 2 candidates, the 2 profiles which we have received, right? So these are the 2 profiles which you have received, test 1 and test 2. If I click on the I button next to the candidate, I will find all the answers to the questions which I have asked, like candidate's current annual CTC, candidate's expected annual CTC, notice period, if the candidate is ready to relocate to Pune, and your observation while talking to the candidate. I speak to this candidate number 1. As a recruitment agency, I find that he is a good candidate, and I can process his CV for the clients round. In those cases, what I will do is I will just go here and I'll click on shortlisted button. The moment I click on shortlisted, the first round, which is a shortlisted round, turns green. Green means your candidate has been selected for a particular round. Now, this platform is all about you need to make payments to your freelancer recruiters whenever a candidate clears a particular round, not attends a particular round. If he clears a particular round, then you will be processing him for the next round. And whatever amount was defined by you while posting the job, that amount has to be paid to the freelancer recruiter at the end of the day. So not in the middle of the day or not during the end of the week or something like that. Whenever your day is ending, you need to make the payments to the freelancer recruiter. From after this, we will show you how to check your transactions as well. So let's come to this candidate number 2. For example, I look at the answers which are been given to him. So his candidate's annual CTC, current CTC is 6 lakh rupees and his annual CTC, expected CTC is 8 lakh rupees. Now, whenever the CTC is not in your range, on a hiring manager's range, it will be marked in red color. That means the CTC what a candidate is expecting is higher than the range what he has posted on the hiring rewards platform. For this particular role, if I talk about it, it differs on case to case basis. For example, the CTC range is 6 lakh rupees to 7 lakh, 5 lakh rupees to 7 lakh rupees, and 8 lakh rupees is not something which is way beyond the budget. So you can take a call whether you can speak to the candidate and then you can reject the candidate. But if in the same scenario, if somebody would have mentioned that his current CTC is 12 lakh rupees, then the hiring manager will straight away reject the profile. Reason being, calling the candidate would be a waste of time because he is expecting 12 lakh rupees. Even if he negotiates it down to 20%, it will still reach 10 lakh rupees, which is again way beyond the client's budget, almost double than the client's budget. So in those cases, it's a waste of time for a hiring manager to even speak to the candidate in those cases, right? So hypothetically, if I choose that, okay, I want to shortlist this candidate, saying that, okay, I spoke to the candidate said that, okay, I'm ready to negotiate and stuff like that. In those cases, I will shortlist his candidate. Now, whatever actions are being taken on hiring rewards platform on different job requirements, all your transactions are being recorded here. So at the end of the day, whenever a hiring manager is ending the day, what he will do is he will go to the transaction section. Here, multiple transactions would be mentioned. if you want to see the details of the transaction, that also you can do by clicking on this I button. So you will get to see which candidate for which round you have to pay, how much is the amount. And of course, the freelancer's name and email address and phone number, everything will be mentioned here, right? So you will have the WhatsApp number of the hiring manager of the freelancer recruiter. You will have the UPI detail of the freelancer recruiter. You can just release the payment from your side and you will change the status from pending to processed. Once this thing is processed, this the status of the payment would change in the hiring in freelancer recruiters login also, and he will receive the payment at the same time. Usually what I suggest is whenever we release the payment from our end, we mention it in our group as well. So as I showed you that we have a WhatsApp group where we share all the updates about the opening, what we are working on and stuff like that. In the same group, we mentioned that we have released this payment for this particular date and stuff like that. Please check your UPI details or whatever. If you have not received, then people usually come back. But usually that never happens. Can you see the updates about the payment in my WhatsApp group? Hi, my screen is visible, right? Hello.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So this is how we update the freelancer recruiters also, that we have cleared the payment, we have changed the status. So anybody who has not received a payment or there is some UPI issue or something like that, so that also can be mentioned here in the same group. So this is how the whole process of hiring works on hiring rewards platform. This is the end of the demo from my end. So now I'll be open to answer all your questions. So anybody has any questions, you can start unmuting yourself and start asking questions. I'll start answering your questions. Any questions, doubts, confusion? Anybody who has worked on hiring rewards platform but have not got paid, or any status which is yet to be updated, any those sort of challenges what you're facing?
Hello, Mr. Nihar. Good morning. Sanchita here.
Hi, Sanjita.
Yes. So Nihar, I'm new in this your website because before just 2 to 3 days only you shared with me. I didn't start yet, so I have some queries. Like I have checked your website. I have checked that there is some openings also, and you have shared with me. But my question is that see, as you are not sharing any web portal, job portal, so we will do from our own.
Correct.
So payment structure also it's fine whatever you are share with us. So one thing I just want to know that it's still the joining whatever the payment breakup that also I understand, but as per the market standard it's quite low, and I have seen that generally when the candidate will join the company after a certain time like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, we are getting payment. This is the normal things, okay, with the consultancy.
Okay.
So for that regarding, I just want to know, is there any payment terms like after the joining of the candidate after 2 months or 3 months, there will be any extra bonus or whatever the
Yeah, this
payment
is
structure you
mentioned
are?
here. Everything is mentioned here. So this is fixed. I
Oh,
cannot change it.
most probably, I have checked two requirement that was.
Your voice broke. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Your voice broke in the middle.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yes, yes. Okay. Joining bonus after 15 working days and okay. So near about if the candidates, it's everything is clear. The
Yeah.
after the joining and after the 90 days, I will get near about total is 4,500 and something.
Correct.
So
Correct.
is it fixed for every, suppose any
No, it's different for it. If it's different for every requirement. So this is my requirement where I am working on. If you go to see any other requirement, then it will differ. For example, this is again a demo job. With the moment you check on the view JD section, so here it differs. It's different for every requirement. It's mentioned on the in the JD section only.
Okay. So one more queries is from my side, that do you have any portal also that you are giving
No, we don't
any
give anything.
oh, money not in rental basis also you don't have
Nothing,
anything.
nothing. You need to reach out to other vendors who are providing us. We ourselves don't provide anything like that.
Okay. And that I understand you're sending the CVs to the hiring manager. That also I understand. But
Hmm.
apart from that, also we need to share anything like Excel
No,
sheet or
no,
something.
no, no, nothing like that.
And in remarks also, I need to share anything like the matching job description, like that whatever the asking for
No,
from a
no, no,
company.
nothing, nothing like that.
Okay, understand.
Hmm.
And the shortlisting and the CV review, it's how many days generally it will take?
Usually 24 to 48 hours, you will get the update. But whenever you are working with a new hiring manager, make sure that you
Hmm.
submit 3 CVs and wait for the feedback to come. See how the hiring manager is responding back to your CVs. Whether you're getting feedback on time, you're not getting the feedback on time. And on the basis of that, then you take a call whether I want to continue working with this hiring manager or should I change the hiring manager. Now, if you want to figure out who is the hiring manager, just go to the job management section and
Hmm.
check on the top of the page. My screen is visible, right?
Just give me 1 second. I'm just small. No, yes, clear.
Screen
Yes,
is
tell
visible.
me.
Yeah. So as a freelancer recruiter, when you log in, sorry,
Hmm.
I logged in from this login only. 1 second. Right. So once you go into the job management section, on the top of the page, name of the consulting firm who has posted the requirement would be mentioned. Right. Now,
Okay.
for example, you work with Manplan consulting firm, but you do not get responses from their end or whatever it is for any reason. In those cases,
Okay.
what you do is you choose not to work with any other requirements which are posted by Manplan consulting firm. Because hiring rewards is a platform. There are multiple recruitment agencies which are coming and working on the platform, right? So next time any requirement which is posted by Manplan consultant don't work, then you choose other recruitment agencies. Right below this, you can see Coppergate consultants. So then you can choose to work with them. If they also don't respond back, then there is another requirement, source right. So every hiring manager is different. Their working pattern is different. Depending upon your comfortability or your compatibility with the hiring manager, you choose to work on their requirements. You don't work with everybody on the platform.
Okay. And whenever I accept that requirement, so after that, if I have any queries about that job profile, so I
Hmm.
will directly contact with that hiring manager
Correct.
only, I think.
Correct. Because I would not know the details about the this thing, right? So, for example, you accepted an opening of PHP developer. Now, if you have
Okay.
any doubts, confusion, questions, then you can just go to the View JD section. Here, the WhatsApp group link will be given any which ways, and you will be part of that WhatsApp group before even accepting the opening, right? So, whatever questions you have, by just clicking on this button, you can ask the hiring manager in the group itself.
But WhatsApp group, so there only that admin can send the message,
No,
whatever I have.
who said?
Probably I didn't accept any offer, so that's why.
You are right now you are not working on the platform, no. So the questions
Exactly.
which you all are asking are not something which are actual questions. Right now you are just exploring the platform. Once you work on the platform,
Exactly.
then if you have any questions, we always have these kind of meetings. So you can come back. See, this is my WhatsApp group. All the freelancers are also asking questions. Where only
Okay,
admin
okay.
comes in.
Sure. It's clear to me now. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other questions, doubts, confusions? Any technical question which you do not understand from how to accept an opening or anything of that sort?
Is if it's for me, I have checked your things, so I didn't start because I have lots of queries. So now it's a little bit clear from your side. So when I'm working, so after that, if I'm having any queries, then definitely it will be solved by WhatsApp only.
Sure.
So I think it's for me, it's all clear.
Take it. Any other questions, confusion, doubts by anybody who has worked on the platform who has not received a payment or have not received a feedback or any that sort of challenge? Okay, great. So then I don't see any questions coming in. So anybody who's not able to speak can also ask questions in the chat section if you want. I'll just check my chat section. If there are no questions coming from anybody's side, then I think we should end the meeting. Okay, I don't see any questions coming in, so I think we shall end it here. Any questions? Okay, great. So I thank you very much for joining this webinar and taking out time from your schedule. I wish to receive some really good profiles from your end. Please understand that Hiring Rewards platform is a marketplace wherein multiple recruitment agencies are coming and posting their requirements. So at any point of time, if you have any confusion, doubts, questions, immediately you can reach out to us. Every hiring manager has a WhatsApp group. You can raise your concerns there or you can raise your doubts there. And once you get satisfactory answer, from the hiring manager side, then only go ahead and start working on more requirements posted by the hiring manager. Till then, do not just for sake of working on the requirement, don't just force yourself to work on the requirement. See the kind of results also which you are getting and come up with some questions which we might improve our portal on. So we are looking forward for good profiles from your end. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for joining.